Hello everyone, Megatronic here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Transformers Leader Class Legacy Evolution DREADWING. Now, before we get started, today is actually the 1-year anniversary of the Skyquake Strike stop motion that I put out a year ago. And got a lot of support, so thank you all for that. But the main stop motion I would like you guys to check out is the Combiner Showdown Manosaur vs. Superion stop motion. I just want to try and get that up to 1,000 views if possible. I was going to put out the DREADWING stop motion short, the DREADWING Transforms, today, but I need some more view retention on the stop motion video that I put probably about like a good 2 weeks effort into. Yeah, let's jump right into it. Now, first off, I did paint all this gunmetal. All this gunmetal you see right here is just blue on your figure. I just painted on mine to make it match with Skyquake. But yes, other than that, this is a great figure. He is really fun to pose around and stuff. Now, what makes this guy so great? The color deco on this guy is immaculate. I'm a sucker for a darker blue with a gold and a bit of red. I don't know if you guys collected Skylanders back in the day, but this reminds me of like a legendary Skylander or whatnot. The gunmetal really helps too. Just all the colors come together so well. And they're balanced really well done too. Yeah, even the molded plastic looks good, which is not something I say often on these Hasbro Transformers. On the back, you can see all the gold and stuff right there. Unfortunately, this thing does split on my copy. Every now and then I'm able to get it shut, like in the stop motion, but today I guess it's just not wanting to. Yeah, that's supposed to be closed all the way. That's not supposed to have a crack in it, but what you gonna do? One improvement that they did make from Skyquake is that they made these hinges right here actually tab into the cockpit, so that his entire back isn't a wobbly mess like Skyquake. But yeah, this guy's very fun and is a great desk toy, and he is really cool to pose. He's very photogenic, and I really do dig this figure. Now, for comparison, here he is with the Legacy, I believe this is Evolution, Skyquake. So, yeah. Now, these guys are great to have next to each other. Brothers in arms of arms. Really cool to have these two. And they're great to be on the shelf with one another. Another Prime figure. Knockout. Knockout's kind of small. Sorry about that. Yeah. DREADWING's a big... Oh, God. Let's not break Knockout even more. A small lad. And then, right next to him. But the unique molding, the one piece of unique molded on this figure is his gun. And in my opinion, it's a lot better than Skyquake's. It just looks like the Prime shows, and yeah, it's cool. I like it. And you can even take it off if you want. But like I said, articulation is the same exact as Skyquake's. Get a ball joint at the neck. You can look up a good amount because you got a cutout, and then you can move the neck back for any retransformation, but you can do it with shots. The shoulders, there's a ball peg, a hinge, and then at the base a swivel, so you can move these basically any way you want. The shoulders are on swivels, and you can kind of get a butterfly joint because of transformation. Get out that far, get a bicep swivel if everything else doesn't decide to start moving. I also painted this main shoulder section gunmetal. You get a double jointed elbow, which gets you about there. You got wrist swivel, and you can kind of get a pivot, just a little bit though if you untab it. Waist rotation, if you untab the entire waist, you can get a faux ab crunch, and on this one, it's tight on this copy, so it works. Just gotta tab it back in though. Here we go. Maybe. Waist swivel. Can't really do the big boot unless you like move it all the way over here, then you can kind of get a big boot. go back that far, do the full splits, thigh rotation, double jointed knee, ankle tiltage, just a tiny bit though, and the feet can move down. That's it for articulation, which that's a good range of articulation, pretty good range for this beefy of a boy. And yeah, so let's get this guy into his vehicle mode. Here he is in his jet mode, and I really do like the color scheme of the jet mode. One issue I do have is the lack of paint, and if I bring it in, here's Skyquake, here's this portion, here's his. All this paint that is done all the way up here on these details is completely lacking on him. I guess they painted this part when they didn't paint this part on Skyquake, but I don't know. I just kind of think it's a little bit lazy that they kind of just didn't do much deco. Like here, we have paint here, but no paint here. I guess it's more of a nitpick, but yeah. Or maybe they were just trying to make each other look different, but I don't know. I would have liked that. Some gunmetal there, and some gunmetal there, and a little bit of gunmetal there. But once again, I can always go back and paint that myself. But yeah, the gold, the red. I love how the cockpit can open and you have seats in there. You know, no one would fly them. I really do like the landing gear that can flip up when you're not using them. Especially the back here too. I really do like the storage of his weapon, even though if he has landing gear down, he'll just shoot right through it. But I mean, yeah, it's a great figure, really is. And it fixes the issue I had with Skyquake, other than he probably needs bigger heels. But the main issue I had with Skyquake is that the backpack would never stay together when I was holding the figure. But now this figure remedies that, and yeah, great figure, great figure. If you only want to get one of these, I would get DREADWING. The colors to me look more appealing than Skyquake. I'm more of a dark blue fan thanks to Thundercracker. The bits of gold and red really do make it pop, and the gunmetal just kind of like all holds it in together. And another reason why I painted the gunmetal on the wings is just because the undercarriage does have more of a gray to it, which I do enjoy. It just looks cool to me. Yeah, these wings can flap, all these wings can articulate and stuff. Back here ones can too, so if you want to like have it angled or something. Also, if you have Needle Nose, or the upcoming remold of Needle Nose, his name is completely escaping me right now. I apologize. You can find them on there. And unlike Breakdown, this isn't just a lazy repaint, reuse that makes no sense. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.